Hi, I'm McLively, and today we're cooking from the Berkeley Bowl Cookbook, recipes inspired by the extraordinary produce of California's most iconic market. So this book is all about having fun and taking something home that you've never cooked with before, whether from Berkeley Bowl or from a farmer's market or a local ethnic grocery, and having some fun in the kitchen with it. So today we're exploring a root vegetable called malanga. This vegetable is from Central America originally, and it's very closely related to taro. So there's a couple different varieties. This is malanga blanca. There's also malanga lila, and I don't know if you can see the difference, but this one has kind of a lilac hue to it, which is why it's called lila, and this one has a white hue, and that's why it's called blanca. So we're going to use the blanca in this recipe for Malanga Masala Latkes. I love this recipe because it's a really fun snack, or you can combine it with a green salad, but basically it's combining two of my favorite things, which is Indian samosas and Jewish latkes. So we're going to make a sort of fritter out of this. You don't need egg for this. It has a natural gluiness that's part of the root. It's very starchy, and so you can just grate it, and that gluiness will bind the fritter together without the use of egg. And if you can't find malanga, you could substitute taro or malanga blanca, malanga lila, or you can also use any starchy root vegetable like potato or yuca. But if you're using one that isn't as gluey, you would need to add probably a binder like egg. So we have our malanga blanca peeled, and now we're going to grate it. And so it's very slippery. Like I said, it has a kind of gluey texture to it. So I find it's easiest if I hold onto it with a paper towel so that it doesn't slip while you're grating it. So we're just going to hold our grater over the bowl, and we're using the large side of a box grater. We have our malanga grated, and we're going to go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients. So we're going to add some chopped red pepper, lemon juice, some generous pinches of salt, and then for kind of that samosa flair, we need green peas, of course, minced green onion, some minced jalapeno for some kick, and then we're going to add our spices. So I like to add cayenne and gram masala. Gram masala is that flavor characteristic of samosas. And we're just going to mix that up. So you can see this is a really simple recipe. You just grate it and add the rest of the ingredients, and then it fries up in just a couple of minutes. So now we're just going to create our fritters, our oils, on about medium heat. And it's okay, the peas are going to escape. That's okay. We'll keep the ones in that we can. So you just take heaping spoonfuls and you put it in the oil, and you kind of flatten it with your spoon. And these need to cook for about 4 to 5 minutes per side. Okay, so when these are getting nice and crispy on the edges, we're going to go ahead and flip them and cook them on the other side. Latkes should be really deeply golden. Not burnt, but very deeply golden. And don't try and make your latkes perfect. The beauty of latkes is they're all kind of misshaped and different sizes. I love to have these as a just quick appetizer or as a main dish with a simple green salad, nothing else, because these are really flavorful on their own. It's available in all year round, actually, so you don't have to wait for a certain season to come to try it out. But I think this recipe with the deep curry flavor is a really good fall recipe because it's nice and warming. So samosas are traditionally served with chutney, and latkes are traditionally served with sour cream. So we're going to do both since this is combining them. So you can just plate it and give a nice dollop of sour cream and some chutney. That sweetness really goes well with the spices. So we've just made Malanga Masala Latkes with sour cream and chutney. For this recipe or for more information on the Berkeley Bowl Cookbook, click on the link on this page.